Hey guys, welcome back to Tracie's Plate. Tonight I am making a quick dinner. My husband is on the way home. That gives me just enough time to get this 20-minute dinner together. I am making tilapia in the air fryer. I'm making corn on the cob on the stove, and I am making sweet potatoes in the microwave. So, get ready. It's gonna be quick. Alright guys, so I am using a mix of the Andes yellow fish breading and the Andes red fish breading. I'm just using a little bit. You can use whichever mix you want or a combination of both. But the red has a good amount of kick, which I don't care for by itself, but I think just a little bit would be good in the yellow. So that's what we're doing today. So on this plate, I just mixed up about I would say 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of the yellow with less than half of that of the red Andes seasoning. So I'm just gonna mix it on here. Get it all good and coated, and we'll go on to the next one. And we're going to put it right in the air fryer and keep going. And in here I have 4 pieces of tilapia, and it's coated, the bottom is already coated with olive oil, and I'm going to spritz the top of the fish with olive oil. I'm going to put it in for, we'll do 380 at 10 minutes. Well, 7 minutes, and then we'll flip it. And right here, guys, I am shucking the corn, and I already started the water boiling on the stove before I put the fish in the air fryer. So you have to kind of multitask when you're cooking to get everything going. And here is the second one. So I got the corn going. Alright guys, so here's the sweet potatoes, and I've already sprayed them down with olive oil, and you just put salt on the outside, and then you stab each one about 4 times, 2 on one side, 2 on the other, 2 on this side, 2 on the other. You cover it with the microwavable little safe plate splatter thing, and put it on in the microwave. 4 minutes on one side, and then you turn it and do 4 to 5 minutes the very next time. So we're going to do 4 minutes for the first side, and then we'll come back and turn it and do 5 minutes for the next side, and it should be done. You can always pierce it to make sure. Alright guys, and I just flipped it, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it. That was with olive oil, and I'm going to put it back in for, let's see, it's getting on 380, and we're going to do 7 minutes again, and there we go. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to turn it over. They are very hot. I'm just kind of used to doing this, and I'm going to put it back in for 5 more minutes, and then it should be done. Okay, so I am going to do about 4 more minutes. They're still not ready. I'm going to leave them on the same side because that one broke apart when I flipped it. So I'm going to go ahead and put them back in for 4 minutes now. And here we are. We are looking good after that 14 minutes, and it's so tender. I'm going to get off, and I'm going to flip this, and I'm going to put it in for 2 more minutes. I don't want to break it all apart. I need to do it with 2 hands, so I'm going to get off of here, and I'll show you what it looks like after I flip it. And it unfortunately did break, but I'm going to stir it a little bit more olive oil, put it in for about 2-3 more minutes, and it will be ready. And I'm going to have to get a bottle so I can put real olive oil in it and spray it, because this, you know, they have little chemicals and stuff in here that's not the best for you. So yeah, I'm gonna get some, see that propellant, you know, different things. So we just want straight olive oil, but I'm gonna put it back in. So here's the sweet potato, you guys. I split it open and put some butter in there. Putting a little sprinkling of brown sugar in. A little bit of cinnamon and honey. And then you just mix it up throughout the whole potato. And this is not a lot because it's going through the whole potato. So this is going to taste like candied yams. And put a little bit of sea salt, just a little sprinkling of sea salt throughout. And it is so, so good. And here in the corn pot, I've already drained the water off. I put butter and sea salt, a little bit of garlic powder can go in there, and parsley. I put also a little bit of Italian seasonings, but just a tad, and just kind of swish it around in there to get it all coated with the butter and the seasonings, and you've got your good old corn on the cob. And there we have it, the sweet potato, baked sweet, well, microwave sweet potato, but they taste just as good. The air fried tilapia and corn on the cob, and hubby's drinking peach tea, Snapple peach tea. And we like to put ketchup and mustard on our fish. So dinner served. Enjoy.